Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
A look at one of the haunted experiences opening at the new Universal Horror Unleashed attraction opening at Area 15. Good morning and thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm John Archuleta. We begin with your top stories. A high-ranking MS-13 leader with Las Vegas ties is arrested, according to the Department of Justice. Joel Vargas Escobar was arrested in New York Tuesday for his alleged role in a conspiracy responsible for 11 murders, according to a release. Authorities say he was recently indicted in U.S. District Court in Nevada for crimes related to murder in aid of racketeering and associated firearms charges. This is a developing story. Stay with LVRJ.com for updates. Police say a man was arrested in connection with a suspicious death that happened last month northeast of the Strip on Paradise Road. 36-year-old Tuiofu Suga was booked into the Clark County Detention Center on suspicion of open murder on Tuesday, according to a Metro Police release. Police were called to a vacant lot on March 22nd regarding a man who was possibly dead. Police say the Clark County coroner and Metro homicide detectives were called and found the victim suffering from possible blunt force trauma injuries. The Strip is back. 3 food and beverage professionals from Las Vegas are named as finalists for prestigious James Beard Foundation Restaurant and Chef Awards. All 3 are from Strip properties, which marks a change from recent years. Sarah Thompson of Casa Playa in the win and Aliazar Villanueva of Joel Robuchon at MGM Grand were named finalists in the Best Chef Southwest category. Christy Norman, the lead sommelier of Delilah at Wynn, is a finalist for Outstanding Professional and Beverage Service, a national category. The winners will be announced in June at a ceremony in Chicago. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Today, expect some showers early in the morning, then those clouds stick around in the afternoon when we will reach a high of 61 degrees, and there will still be a 40% chance of rain going into the evening. Then tonight, things do cool down to a low of 41 degrees. And as we take a look at your next 3-day forecast, those temps warm back up on Friday with a high of 71. Then those sunny skies return Saturday with a high of 75 and Sunday with a high of 79. Business brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Clark County intends to step up enforcement on violations of short-term rental rules. Recent changes include implementing a lien system to recover fines and entering into a contract with a company to search rental listings and identify short-term rental homes that aren't licensed. The county says owners who continue to operate illegally can be fined between $1,000 to $10,000 per illegal rental day, but now those fines can be recovered through their liens on their property. The county has issued 174 licenses since August and says 169 denial notices were sent out a week ago due to distance restrictions. There cannot be 2 short-term rentals within 1,000 feet of each other.
Now for your sports update brought to you by Station Casinos STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders may not be heading back to Cali. I'm Dominic DeVois with your sports update. The Raiders wanted to hold their training camp in Napa, California, as they did from 1996 to 2019, but it's looking unlikely due to some obstacles.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the fields that they would practice on, and also coming up with a preseason schedule plan that allows them to stay up in Napa.
Now training camp is expected to be held at Raiders headquarters in Henderson.
Health brought to you by CenterWell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A new study by the UNLV research team has found a connection between diabetes and memory loss. It also shows high blood sugar levels appear to mimic Alzheimer's disease.
We say it mimics Alzheimer's disease because we found that it affects similar circuit in the brain, or a connection between 2 areas. In this case, between an area called the hippocampus, where Alzheimer's typically starts. That's really important for us for our autobiographical memories.
Dr. James Hyman is a neuroscientist, a UNLV Associate Professor of Psychology, and the study's senior author. He explains how the study shows how diabetes appears to weaken those parts of the brain, suppressing reward perception and memory signals, and induces mild cognitive impairment. He also says further research is needed, but the findings could lead to improved diagnostic or treatment stages for Alzheimer's.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke Cigar Shop. Circus Sportsbook has player props posted for Saturday's NCAA Final Four games. The total points scored for Duke star Cooper Flagg is 18.5, with the under a -120 favorite. Houston's LJ Cryer is at 16.5 points with the under a -125 favorite. Florida's Walter Clayton Jr. has the highest total in the other semifinal at 20.5 points with the under a -120 favorite. Auburn's Janai Broom has a total of 18.5 points with the under also a -120 favorite.
Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A top Cirque du Soleil exec has stepped down from his position as the entertainment company continues to undergo changes. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Catalomides has more.
For the second time in 5 weeks, a top official is leaving Cirque du Soleil. We're talking about Stéphane Lefebvre, who took over as president of the company in November of 2021 when the company was coming back from the pandemic. Lefebvre replaced Danielle Lamar, and Lamar is coming back as the company president, at least short term, while they reorganize their executive staff. You might remember that in February, Cirque let go of about 100 positions, or even more than that, in a downsizing and restructuring effort, but the company stresses that the resident shows in Las Vegas will continue to run as scheduled.
The Review Journal bringing you the first details of one of 4 haunted houses that will make up Universal Horror Unleashed. The attraction is set to debut at Area 15 in August. Set on ravaged farmland in the Dust Bowl era of the 1930s, Scarecrow the Reaping aims to frighten visitors with scarecrows rising from the ground, according to the Universal Destinations and Experiences show director and writer. He says they will wreak havoc and their revenge on any human that walks. Scarecrow the Reaping joins Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Blumhouse's The Exorcist Believer, and Universal Monsters among the themed experiences at Universal Horror Unleashed. In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, a popular international fast fashion brand has opened its first storefront in Las Vegas. Spanish-based clothing retailer Mango is open at Fashion Show as part of its U.S. expansion. Mango will stock the brand's women's clothing line and showcase a Mediterranean-inspired store concept. It was founded in 1984 with roots in Barcelona and has more than 40 storefronts in the U.S. Fast fashion is the process of quickly producing trends and selling them at low price points. Thanks for watching 7 at 7, and be sure to hit that subscribe button to get alerts when we post breaking news and our 7 at 7 newscast. You can also watch us on other platforms like Apple TV and Roku. We'll see you here tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knockvie Injury Law.